we've had a warping of the media to the point where conservatives perceive things that are actually just factual news as partisan.
How do you feel when, I know after you left, when you see other black journalists still on the channels? Because I think, is Sharpton still on?
Rev is still there.
Still, you know, when he's like, we have to talk about what's going on in Iran. After these messages, we gonna talk about that. Now, let's get to the other part of the...
I don't know how you become these other people so completely
like that
perfectly.
Because I watch him and it's like, that was a good report. Now, we have to be able to understand that MSNBC
I hate you.
and the other
You ain't
type
right.
of people,
You ain't
right.
but I believe that the discrimination has to be settled. Now, after we come back after these messages, we gonna make sure we attack that. We back.
Oh,
I hate you.
oh my goodness.
That's my big brother. Leave my big brother alone.
No, and you know, I used to go to the cigar bar with my lawyer, and I'd see Al all the time.
Yeah, he did
I'd be
the cigar bar.
Cigar bar.
Okay, by the way,
Yeah.
do you know that Jared Kushner owns that building?
What?
Isn't that 666 Fifth Avenue?
66650.
That's
Yeah.
the building that Jared Kushner owed like $900 million. Isn't that the building he owned like $900 million in
I don't
a
know
loan,
if
and
I-
they made the Qataris cover the loan? I think
What?
that's the building.
Because I would go to the I would go to the Havana
Made the
Club.
Qataris cover the
You
line?
don't remember
That
this
part.
during the first Trump
I
administration?
didn't know. I would go to the Havana Club with my lawyer. He goes,
Right.
and I was never a cigar person. And he was a little Jewish guy. He goes, Godfrey, you need to come to the Havana Club. I think you're gonna like it. I go, all right, and I go up there, and I'm like, I like this. I like
a nice place.
cigar. I like cigar bars now.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't do it a lot, but it's a cool social. And I
Yeah.
would see, and I go, oh, there's Al Sharpton, and the lady be like, he's here every day.
He's there
And you
every day.
Yeah, every day. And you have to put, they give you shoes to put on if you, you go and the lady was like, hey, well, hey, Godfrey. I say, is Al here? Every day. And Al
The
would
one
be,
time I went was for he had his birthday party there one year, and I went to it. No, but
happy birthday to me. I want to thank Joy Reid for celebrating my birthday. It's a good time when you have your birthday. I had a cake. Blew
he
out
doesn't
the
eat
candle.
cake. Okay, now we know your president. He don't eat cake. He don't
I
eat
know.
food.
I'm talking.
He does not eat.
Because when he does his dance,
Yes.
and his head that Al Sharpton. You ever see the Al Sharpton boogie?
Wait, can I tell you guys my Al Sharpton story? Okay,
Yeah,
here's
I
let me
wanna
tell you
hear
when the first time I met Reverend Al Sharpton. I've told him this, so I'm not telling nothing out of school.
Uh-oh.
So back in the day when I moved, my mom passed unfortunately when I was 17, so I ended up moving back to Brooklyn, living with my auntie Dolly, and went back to Harvard and changed my whole degree, switched from being a pre-med, ended up going back because I wanted to be Spike Lee. So that's how I kind of ended up here. I switched to like a media degree.
Okay.
But anywho, while now living in New York, Reverend Al Sharpton ran for mayor. Do y'all remember this? He ran for mayor.
I'm probably in Chicago.
Oh, you were probably in Chicago at
Yeah.
the time. So he decides he's going to try to run for mayor. So I was like,
When he was big.
he was big Al Sharpton
big
at the
Al
time.
Sharpton.
When James Brown had his
had
hair, because James Brown was like, I'm gonna make a hit of her. Man, no, you got to have a hair like me. Cause Sharpton, how you gonna, we want to run for office. Make you be the mayor of New York City. He goes, I believe I can be Mr. James Brown. You got to get on the good foot. See, I want to tell you something. I want to be a heck machine, grooving it. That's how you got to do it. I want to stand on it. You got to be proud of him. Of what you are. Because if it can't be what you are, then what is it going to be what you have? 2 times.
I mean, that's accurate. I don't know how many people live inside of you, but I think one day a therapist will
Man, I'm
work
telling
on
you, Joy
operating
Reid.
it.
You give me joy.
So what was
That's Joy Reid. Guyana. Congo.
What was the
And
rest of
Africa.
that? What was the rest of that story?
I'm sorry.
Where should I go?
You know how James Brown yells out
Right.
cities?
He does.
Nigeria, Congo, South Africa, Atlanta, Ethiopia. There's 54 countries. I'm going to go all through them. That's too much. Mathio,
Give us
how many
eight.
countries we got? I don't know, James. Well, ass. Kiss my ass. How don't you know? But you know everything in Alabama.
But you don't know Africa.
You know, there's one where LA, where they say, what does LA stand for? Low Alabama. It's in one of his songs. I was in tears.
No, he did not say that.
Yeah, he said, he's like,
Just Lower Alabama.
Because he would talk, I'm a James Brown head, so some of his songs that would go 11, 12 minutes, they would just play, they go, hey, and they'd be talking. He said, what is that? What is LA stand for? Low Alabama. That's what I think. Hilarious.
I love James
man.
Brown. Well,
Go ahead.
clearly.
Sorry, I went on.
And I think that was an important wormhole to go down because it sets up the story
we
perfectly.
do wormholes.
Oh, I know that's right, and I love a wormhole. So he does an event at the Brooklyn Tennis Club. It's this beautiful building. I don't even know if it's still a tennis club. I'm like, I gotta go meet Al Sharpton because he was like heroic to us. He was like our Dr. King. Like he was the guy who was, Yusuf Hawkins got killed.
Yeah,
when I first moved
yeah,
back, right? So I moved back in the late 80s when it was just dangerous to be black in New York. You would get chased out of. I had a cousin lived in Canarsie. If you crossed over a certain line, the white kids would chase you with baseball bats.
Yeah.
Howard Beach happened. All that stuff was happening.
Beach.
So to me, I'm like, I gotta meet this legend. He's running for mayor. So I get there late, and so the thing is over. So Sharpton is coming out, because of course I'm always late. So I get there late, Reverend Sharpton is walking out, but he's big Al Sharpton. And I'm running in and he's running out, and we slammed shoulders.
No. Damn.
Oh.
How was your shoulder, all right?
Ooh, it hurt. Because he was big Al Sharpton at the time. He had his whole Al Sharpton look and everything, slammed into my shoulder. And then he said, oh, I'm so sorry, young lady. Okay, he said it like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Looks like your shoulder is messed up. I'm sorry that I dislocated the rotator cuff. Because you know I'm big and I don't move. I'm a tank. After these messages.
That's what happened. That's it. That's the story. I just didn't. Godfrey. That's what happened.
Yeah. He said, after these messages,
After these messages.
I'm going to the hospital after these messages. Damn.
That's it. That's my story. There's nothing more to it.
Oh, man. All right, so we were talking about the news, and you were talking about Fox and how Rupert changed that. I mean, for me, my perspective, I thought it was like the opinion era of news, because there was that period where I grew up watching and they just gave you the news and it was the fact. And then you got into the opinion, but then you get it on both sides. You get the Fox, you get the CNNs, everyone kind of pinning it to their opinion and moving it to their opinion, how they see it based on their side, right? And you can see it now because they'll bring in the one, token, conservative, or the one token liberal on which one of the networks. And I'm going, is this real news? Or is it turned into news entertainment?
Well, I mean, I would challenge somewhat of that because, Walter Cronkite, who is supposedly the most objective newsman in history, he sat there on CBS News set and said, "Oh, the Vietnam War is unwinnable." Now that was his perception of having landed in Vietnam and seen the disaster of that war.